Hello, and welcome to the Bronx Journal. I'm Takia Bowe. Have your friends ever told you that you should do stand-up? And when they did you consider it? We're here to tell you how such a suggestion can quickly turn into reality is Tyheem Commodore, a comedian from Harlem who is starting to make a name for himself in the world of comedy. His friends told him he was funny, and they were right. Hi, Tyheem.
Hey,
welcome to the show.
How you doing? What's going on?
So you're
nice. I like this.
So your friends telling you were funny, was that the sole reason you wanted to be a comedian, or was it something from like a child that you wanted to do?
No, friends are like the best liars in the world. Like friends, they told me that I was funny, but it didn't make me want to become a comedian or do stand-up at all.
At all? Okay.
At all.
Were you the class clown?
Yeah.
Was that like one of the reasons?
Yeah. That wasn't the reason either. That didn't help at all. Being the class clown just got me put out of school. I didn't get to really, keep my studies right. But what made me a comedian is loving the camera. Like loving the camera, like loving production and loving being in front of the camera and making people laugh. Like I started off doing sketches, actually, right?
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you think starting off as a comedian, is it good to do sketches, or should they start off like just go in front of the audience and do stand-up?
Whatever your rush is. There's so many lanes in comedy, so it's like whatever you feel like, you want to attack first. And the stage wasn't first for me. It's not, but it's the stage.
Do you think being a comedian is something that's natural, like it can be taught to you, or it has to be natural?
Definitely has to be natural. It has to be natural. If somebody's teaching you, then it's not natural.
Do you think they can swag it? No,
huh?
No, not even a little bit? No?
If you want to be Martin Lawrence or Eddie Murphy and be exactly them, then you should get taught. If you want to be yourself, go natural.
Natural,
yes.
Definitely.
Natural's the best. Your flaws is like your friend on the stage.
So what kind of sketches do you do? Have you done?
The sketches I've done basically is off my life experiences. I talk about breakups. Everybody breaks up, everybody breaks up here and there, and it's like you have to put it out there because people sometimes are going through those things at the moment. So you have to, enlighten it, make it funny. So basically I talk about real life reality situations in my sketches.
Oh, cool. So do you also do comedy clubs?
Yes. I don't do clubs. I do like rooms. I haven't did a club yet. I've been offered clubs, but I prefer like the urban scene, so I do a lot of rooms.
What's so nervous? Is it nerve-wracking to do a club, like, or what don't you like about the scene that you haven't done it yet?
There's really nothing about the scene. It's just like when you're doing rooms, it's like it's more of a bigger space. Like clubs are so tight and packed, and it's like you're talking to like 3 people. I don't want to talk to 3 people. Like I want to talk to like thousands of people. So when you do rooms, you have more of a variety, more option, more people, and it's a better look. It's definitely a better look.
So when you did your stand-up, have you had any embarrassing moments?
Oh, God. Here we go. So the first time I did stand-up was at the Sofa Lounge right there in Bronx on Fordham. Nice. And I opened up for Donnell Rawlins. Nice. So I'm there, and my friend Omar, the comedian, he's the host. He was the host at the time. So he says, listen, you going on tonight? I said, yeah, I'm ready. It's my first night. I'm like, I'm going on. He said, you first. And that's when my heart stopped. It's like, first, I gotta go. He said, you gotta go first. So comedians, when you go first. So it was a wire on the mic. By the time I finished my set, the wire was wrapped around me. Like I was going in circles. I wasn't giving eye contact. It was embarrassing.
Very embarrassing.
Yeah, it was embarrassing. Like I'm surprised nobody threw nothing at me, but they were so polite in a nice way. But it was like, get off the stage now, please.
Right. You didn't want no tomato.
I didn't get nothing. Like I got off the stage. Everybody was like, you tried. They gave me that.
Right.
Next time. I see it in you.
So what's the ideas that you come up with, like when you're starting to make your comedy skits? I mean, when you're doing stand-up, excuse me.
Basically, I let the people know about me. Because, out there now, everybody's trying to be creative and they're trying to tell jokes. I'd rather talk about me. Like I said earlier, my flaws is my best friend on the stage. Before you can talk about anything I will let you know about it. It's the best thing to do. Like, if I love porn, I'm gonna let everybody know why I love porn, and you know, get into the things. I get comfortable with the people. Talk about what you love, and just be yourself. It's all about being yourself, being natural.
Nice. Yeah. So when you make your material for your stand-up, do you tell it to your friends, like, do you think this is funny, or do you go to your family like, what do you think of this joke, or something like that?
I don't tell them. I just try it, and then I don't let them know I'm trying it. I'll just start going into something.
And see their reaction.
And see their reaction. I won't let them know, like, wait, it's coming right now. This is a joke I'm about to tell on the stage. I will do it without them secretly knowing. And if they start laughing, I'm like, it works. Like, it works.
So when they don't laugh, you're just like, yeah.
Yeah, like.
That's done.
That's out of there. That's not gonna work.
So after you had your embarrassing moment, like, how did it make you feel? Like, it made you want to step your game up, or was it like a, oh my God, like, maybe I shouldn't do this?
I went in the bathroom of the club that night, chilled for a little while, and it was $2 Tuesday, so then I went to the bar, I drank a little bit, and then I was like, you know, I got to go home and get this working. I got to start really writing and knowing, you know, how to attack the stage. So I recorded it. I couldn't even watch the recording, so I watched it. It was horrible, but I studied it also to know where I was wrong at, so learned a lot from that.
Cool. So how do you develop your ideas for your jokes? I know you said, like, it's your personal, but, like, you sit in the corner and you, like, sit there and write, or, like, you know, how does that go?
Every minute. Like, I mean, like, comedy is like my life now, so even when I'm just like on the toilet, like, I'm thinking, I'm just thinking of so many things. Like, comedy is always going through my mind, like what to say, what to write, like what do I want to give out now? Like, it's always on my mind. So I'm always being creative and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking.
Nice. So who are your favorite comedians?
Oh man, Richard Pryor.
Definitely.
Martin Lawrence, Eddie Murphy, and Chris Rock. I love Chris Rock. Chris Rock murders the stage. I love Chris Rock.
Nice.
Definitely.
Do you ever make jokes about, like, the elections, you know, elections coming up? Like, do you do politics, or is it more like...
Politics, I try to stay off of it because, you know, the crowds I'm really in is, like, more urban. And, I mean, everybody's watching now because the president is black. So everybody's into it. But it's like, what more can I really make fun of right now? Like, I don't really think I could make fun of Obama. Nobody would, like, laugh at that. It's like, well, making fun of, like... I don't touch politics at all. Leave it alone.
That's understandable.
That's the best way to get booed. I could have stood home for this. Nobody wants that.
Do you have a lot of jokes where you talk about your people, like ethnic jokes? Do you have a lot of those?
Yes, I'm half black and half Puerto Rican, so I like to talk more about my Hispanic side. My grandmother, you know, she has like the accent, like, you know, the accent. So yeah, I get into a lot
accent?
Huh?
What accent?
Well, when I always, you know, the holidays come in, I don't see her mostly. So when I do come in, she's always like, Tyheem, like, Tyheem, oh my God, I missed you. As soon as the music comes on, she want to dance. You want to dance? Let's dance. And it's like, she's just so full of excitement. So I always make fun of my grandmother a lot.
Do you get in trouble, like, when you, like, with your family, like, oh, why are you talking about me?
Not anymore. I mean, like, they love the comedy. So it's like, actually, when I go to my family, like, for like different like holidays, I'm just like doing comedy for free. Like, they never pay me. They're like, you gonna make us laugh? Like, I'm always on the clock with comedy. So when I go over to them, it's time to make everybody laugh.
What made you say, wow, I made it? Like, what show did you do, or what skit did you do that made you think, wow, like, I'm here, like, I'm doing it?
Actually, I don't feel like I made it. I don't feel like I made it, but I am gonna say what makes me feel like I should keep striving and keep going is the people every day. The people. Like, when I log on Facebook, and it's the comments, and when you're in the street, like, a couple of my videos made World Star. I don't know if everybody knows what World Star Hip Hop is. It's a big site online, and everybody can see you. Like, it's like the new cable. So a lot of my videos been there. So I might get sometimes people in the street be like, hey, you're that guy from the chicken video. You did the income tax video. And I'm like, yeah, that's me. Oh, wow. And that makes me feel good. And that makes me keep going. Like, people are watching, and they know I'm out there doing something, so.
So how long have you been doing comedy?
A year and a half.
Year and a half.
It's been a year and a half. And
wow.
It's been progress. Like, I love it.
Nice. So where do you put your videos at? Like, is it on, besides World Star, is it like on YouTube?
YouTube. I have a YouTube channel. It's called Mr. Commodore TV.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what's your views looking like on there? Like,
it's pretty good. Like every day, I mean, it's not best channel, but hey, I mean, I'm getting a good 20 subscribers a day. I got over 1,500 subscribers for being on there a year and a half. The views is pretty good. One of my biggest videos is at I think 300,000,
nice.
Which is pretty good. You know, it's a lot of good views, a lot of great comments, and then you got the negativity. You gotta love them. You gotta love the negative comments. I read them all, but I mean, I love it.
So are you planning to make this like 5 years from now, 10 years from now, you're still a comedian? Like, do we think comedy grants you longevity in the business?
Yes, I think there's no turning back right now for me. Some people may be ready to, like, every day, like, should I keep doing this? I'm going to keep doing this. I'm not going to stop doing this. Cool. I'm not going to never stop doing this. I'm making people laugh, and to hear somebody say, what happened to you? You're not funny no more. That's like a nightmare. Or why are you not doing this? Like, yeah, why am I not doing it? I have to keep doing it. I have to.
So what do you think, where can people find you, like, besides YouTube? You already said your YouTube channel, but spell it for them just in case.
Oh, it's Mr. Commodore TV, MrCommodore TV. And you can also find me on Twitter. That's Mr. Commodore, at Mr. Commodore. And I'm on Instagram. Got a couple of shirts, my shirt off, pictures. I got a couple, I got a couple of those on there. Instagram, Mr. Commodore also. I'm on Facebook, Tyheem Commodore. What else I'm on? I'm on Mahente, I'm on Black Planet. I'm on a lot of sites, man.
Do you have any shows coming up?
I'm on, I got a show coming up in Brooklyn. I got a show coming up, and that's October 28th. I'll be hosting a showcase, a comedy showcase out there, so that should be pretty good. I got a lot of shows coming up. If you go on my Facebook, my fan page, Mr. Commodore TV, you'll see my schedule. It's hectic right now. There's a lot of things coming up for me.
Nice.
Definitely.
Well, thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you for being on the show. And we'll be back with more of the Bronx Journal.